Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about Scavenger Hunt effective presentations.
To become a good presenter, some of the common tips given by authors are knowing all the content and be ready for everything, practicing for a question and answer section. It's also fundamental to practice out loud, eliminate any fear you may have, control your tone of voice, speed, and improve your body language. Also, have good facts, be a storyteller. That way, the public will give you all their attention. Be focused, be yourself when presenting. Connect with the audience and their interests. All will help you. And second, why is simplicity important? If we extend too much, in a short time we will lose their attention. If we concentrate too much on details, the main point can be lost, and the order of the presentation can get confused. Simplicity is fundamental in good PowerPoint presentations as well as oral presentations.
Have you ever asked yourself what kind of oral presentation you might have to make in international business? And what do some of these entails? To deliver a professional presentation to an international audience, you must be prepared for a successful outcome. The international audience requires consideration of additional factors associated with recognizing the cultural difference, language barriers, and delivery expectation, such as speed, tone of voice, hand gestures, and using appropriate terminology. Now, some of these type of oral presentations may be to inform oral sales reports, information about products, rules, regulations, operation. We will use a formal, clear, and simple language. And to persuade, the second one. You may attempt to convince the audience to buy your product or service, to support your goal or consent, to combine investors to offer a business plan, among others. This by using sensitive vocabulary and motivational speech.
I will talk about 6 points that are really important to this topic and to present. First of all, is having an idea. If you have an idea, you will know what is going to happen and where the conversation is going to go. So it's really important to have an idea. The other thing is keep it simple. When you keep it simple, people understand easily. And also, it's by guiding a three step like map, so you know what are you talking about. Also use visuals like the one that I have here, because it will make people focus your attention on the slides and on you, and they will know what is going on with what are you talking about and with the presentation. Also, be honest and communicative. This is important, to be honest and communicative, because you need to talk a lot. You have to talk with people. Really, you have to connect with them. So if you talk something that it's not true with them, they will like feel uncomfortable, and that will make a really bad presentation. Also, a master non-verbal behavior like the one that I'm using right now, that it's with my hands. And the last one is that people usually are afraid of asking to the other people, because they will feel like they are not teaching or not leading the presentation. That's wrong. You have to rehearse and ask for help.
What is stage fright exactly? Well, stage fright is a common type of anxiety that refers to feeling anxious when presenting before a group of people. These anxiety symptoms may be either physical or emotional. In severe situations, they can feel incredibly debilitating. This is very common because approximately 73% of the population presents this fear. You can feel this stage fright when presenting face to face with a group of people or through a camera, right? There are a lot of strategies that you can implement in order to overcome stage fright. For example, make connection with your audience. You can smile, read, and think of those people as friends rather than enemies. Also, practice beforehand in order to reduce the risk to make mistakes during the presentation. And the last one, Do some relaxation and breathing exercise to clarify your mind and reduce fear and anxiety. Then you may be able to express your thoughts in a clear way.
So, how might presentations be altered before intercultural audiences to be most effective? We came with 5 different solutions. The first one is avoiding using idioms. By this, we avoid misunderstandings. Second one is be flexible. We need to understand that our public will not always understand what we're saying, so we need to give like extra information or explanation. The third one is be mindful with your attire. You need to know your public. You need to know if they need to see formal clothes or if you could use informal clothes. The fourth one is to be respectful with other cultures. We need to avoid disrespectful topics or matters. And finally, we need to use a simple language because, for example, English is not always going to be their first language, so we need to avoid like professional terms or complicated words.
So here you can see our references. Reference page number 1 and references page number 2. Well, thank you very much for your attention. See you next time.